Continuing evidence that Christians don't read the Bible. There is a commandment, and I remember it from Catechism being the first. What does the first commandment say, Christians? Does it have to do with there being one God? You know, he has a tendency of striking down those who go against him. And I know you guys are so into your Red Sea moment, but remember that when the Jews left Israel, and the reason for the celebration of Passover, putting the blood on the doors, the Hebrew God, which is our God, killed every firstborn male child in Egypt. If you believe in the Red Sea moment, if you're a fundamentalist Christian who believes in dominionism, and you're going against the First Amendment, the First Commandment, what do you think will happen to you? What I find to be so fucking amusing is the absolute ignorance of those people who proclaim to be Christians. Christian violence is around us now. How many bills against the rainbow and homosexuality have we had in the last 4 years? Jesus said, love your brothers and your sisters. Hang out with the poor. Don't charge people interest. Don't work on the Sabbath. You know, all these things that are absolutely, completely and totally ignored by the Christian fundamental right. Please remember that our democracy is on the line. Please remember that anyone who is quoting a book that has been written and rewritten and then written again. Because remember, the Holy Church of Rome, the Catholic Church, was the one Christian religion until the Protestant Reformation and Martin Luther putting forth his 95 theses about what the Catholic Church was doing wrong. Who was controlling the Bible during that time? It was men who could read. What percentage of people was that? Less than 1%. That is not a way to make a society. We had the Dark Ages because of Christianity. They are always against education. That's not completely true. We have Aristotle and we have Socrates because monks copied that work and did not let the Vatican know it was done. Because when they took back Spain, which was part of the Counter-Reformation from the Muslims, they kept on encountering libraries. And the monks were smart enough to keep the literature and burn the ones that they had already copies of. Remember, Christianity is always opposing science because you need faith to believe in something that doesn't exist. Vote true and vote blue.